there, I'm Aishwarya, and this is the episode 3 of the Scale Talk series, and we're back again to give you more financial trivia. Let's go. We're back again with the financial expert Sailesh Khandelwal with a new set of questions. Are you ready to answer them, sir?
Yes, please.
So, everyone's in the stock market now, but are we actually investing or just gambling with the trending apps? What's your take on this?
So, to answer this question, I wish to ask you one question. May I?
Please go ahead, sir.
So, assuming you have two companies, company A and company B. Assuming company A is making a profit
Okay.
and company B is making a loss.
Okay.
Which one you will shut down?
Definitely company B because it's making a loss.
But in stock market, it happens reverse.
Okay.
Common publics, what they do is when there's a company, they bought a share and the loss is continuously coming down or it is increasing, the stock price is coming down and the loss is increasing, they keep holding the company. Is it the right way?
Not aware of that.
In that case, you say B, we are shutting down, and here the stock price when coming down and it's making high losses, but you are still holding. The psychology, what people feel is they are not ready to take that risk.
Okay.
There is a concept called a stop loss option.
Yes, I'm aware of it.
When you enter the stock market, if you're into a trading or in investing, you should look at what should be your risk management is.
Yes.
You should be ready to take some kind of a risk and you should fix that you are ready to take that particular percentage of risk in the market. If not, you should not enter.
True.
Assuming if 5% you are able to take that kind of a risk, only 5%, rest you should exit. If there is a high increase in the loss, please exit the stock market. If not, please hold it. Stock market is for the people who hold it for a long-term tenure. Don't look at a short-term. If you do a short-term trading approach, then probably it's like a gambling. Right? You will lose. That's where the SEBI report says 90% of the people who are making losses in the stock market. Reason is they don't learn. They just try to get tips from the apps or the stock advisory options where they do not have any idea why you need to buy, why not to buy. All about insider trading.
They want to get into that intraday trading that happens and make fast money, which often results in
Behind a greed, and they will get trapped. They get into a trap.
Yes.
So we should be avoiding those areas.
Got it. Noted. So we've already discussed about Web3 in our previous section. I just wanted to understand one thing from you. Web3 and gaming have promised financial freedom. But do you think it just created new gatekeepers in place of the old ones?
If you look at, to answer this question, I need to go more in depth to give you an understanding on Web3 platform. Web3 platform, basically people today started having a betting kind of a game. Okay. So that is when the current regulation, if you can look at in Indian government, they have brought in new regulations with a restriction on a betting game model where the people are losing money because it's termed as a gambling
Risky affair.
Gambling option. But there is a two-way of an approach looking at this gaming into the blockchain. One is skill-based learning and one is a betting-based learning. So if you say betting, it's called a luck-based. So there's a two options given by the government. So where luck-based are basically restricted model.
Okay.
So if it is skill-based learning, yes, where the student can learn something out of that. So yes, that is approachable and that is legally acceptable. So government is now going to bring those into a regulation model. So how the game should be, how it has to be approached, so that nowadays kids are getting into an entertainment gaming that is spoiling their eyes, headaches. So that's completely taking them away from their curriculum models. We ourselves as a blockchain based company, we also coming up with some kind of an internship model for the students where they learn from their own curriculum.
Okay.
Because we understand in today's market, they don't find a right internship program for tier 2 and tier 3 colleges. So kids usually pay for an internship certificate and they probably get into a sales kind of a job apart from their curriculum. They don't get a right placement for their curriculum. So we designed a model in a blockchain where we are trying to help the college students final year, giving them a 3 months internship program.
Wow.
Pay anything where company will pay them, right? They learn, what they have learned for the last 3 years, we'll put that into a gaming model, giving them actually what is required in the market, and they probably get placed by the tier A companies.
Wow.
So that's the one way which we are trying to solve the problem of today's trend on the market. So blockchain and gaming is a good match, and we see it's a big boom coming days. So we believe that it is one of the beautiful industry where youngsters now look into as a good opportunity, good innovations, and generative AI is also getting possibility into this market.
That's amazing, sir. Because I think back in the day, we were very unaware of the whole process, and it's a very nice initiative taken by your company to make an effort to
Yeah.
inculcate this internship program. It's going to be useful for the youngsters. That's a nice concept to have, honestly. So, since we already spoke about schools, and if owning assets is the new financial literacy, do you think schools need to teach their students new theories and real world money skills? I mean, since you mentioned that you have a program for the college students, the internship program, do you think schools also need to come up with programs like that to be able to, teach the students with the new financial skills that are coming by?
Yes, school basically we believe that this kind of money related learning it should be based on the fun based learning, right? Because students normally once we get into a financial planning or investment oriented or a financial literacy course to the schools, there's already curriculum fixed by the Indian government that they should teach a particular specified financial literacy program to the schools, but I think most of the schools lack on that.
Definitely.
And we see the most of the schools who are adapting those theory based approach is not going to help in terms of portfolio learning for the kids. We are planning to design certain called how you can manage your parents portfolio
Oh, wow.
school students, where we help them from the 10th standard, 11th standard, 12th standard, college first year, second year, and third year. We handhold them for 5 6 years. We'll try to make them as a portfolio manager when they exit from their college. So what is an objective of doing so? The reason behind is once the moment they join jobs, because after college there are certain kids go for a PG courses, there are certain kids may go for a job placements, right?
Correct.
So the moment the kids go for a job placement or they get into a PG courses, the one day comes where they start earning, but they don't know how to save.
Very true.
This will help them to save their own money as well as they can save their parents' portfolio as well. Because we see today most of the parents comes to us, they hand over their investments to us, they say you manage. So that's the way approach is moving on. But we tell them, why don't you manage your parents' portfolio to the kids? So we train them in that way. So that's kind of a curriculum we are trying to bring for the students as well.
That's wonderful, sir. I hope that program comes into play very soon.
Yeah.
Now that we've discussed about financial literacy in length, let's quickly get into the rapid fire round. Ready?
Yeah.
Cash or crypto? What's in your pocket right now?
Both.
Gold bars in a locker or Bitcoin? Pick one forever.
I would rather go for both, but I'll have 80% in the blockchain crypto.
Okay. Stocks, real estate, or Bitcoin? Pick one forever.
Blockchain,
Okay.
crypto.
Okay. If you had rupees 1 crore today, where would you park it?
I would rather park in 6 to 7 different asset classes,
Okay.
namely real estate, gold, bonds, treasury ETFs, and crypto and equity market.
Okay. One financial trend you think is overrated.
Fixed deposit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
If AI managed all your money, trust it or not?
I don't trust.
Okay. First big thing you ever invested in?
Fixed deposit.
Real wealth, assets or experiences?
I would say rather it should be asset plus experience.
Noted. What's riskier, crypto or not investing at all?
Not investing at all.
Yes. Buy now, pay later, smart hack or debt trap?
It's a pure debt trap.
One money myth you wish people would stop believing?
Getting advices,
Wrong advices.
wrong advices.
Salary or side hustle? Which makes you richer?
Side hustle,
If you could own one metaverse plot, where would it be?
would be NFT or metaverse platform, virtual lands.
Is financial literacy more appealing than owning a sports car?
Yes, financial literacy is very much important. This becomes you, it helps you to get that luxury in your life.
Right. If money were a person, how would you describe it?
Beautiful. I always prefer it should be a beautiful.
Okay. Biggest financial mistake people make in their 20s?
Overspending.
Very
Yeah.
guilty. One rule of money you personally never break.
Disciplined approach. Diversification of an assets. That's it.
All right, then. That brings us to the end of this rapid fire round. This is me, Aishwarya, signing off from Scale Talks with Sailesh Sir. Stay tuned and follow us to expect more such powerful conversations on digital finance, portfolio building, smart investing, and the future of global wealth.